Here's some higher knowledge to you right here. Here's some here's some good knowledge, Listen, so what people don't understand and what the universe plays tricks on you. You got to understand the universe will listen to you, but it will also play tricks on you too. Okay? So it's a game. We're all trapped in this thing, and in this container, okay, so to speak. So from the oneness of two beings, man and woman, created in the rhythm of love, Mariatu, Mariatu, Mariatu. A new body, a new order emerges, which will soon become the center of the natural balance of his family. A secret of creation is unfolding. Don't you see? So the new energy vibrates in a natural harmony, right? So we got to get back to the center, in the muscle, Hunab Ku, right? So it's interesting. Hunab Ku also sounds like anew. So Christ anew. This is all the energy of the universe right here. This is all there is, brother. Okay, this is all there is. So imagine these 13 numbers as electrical impulses, okay? And they will discharge themselves automatically if they're imbalanced. They're like energy waves. It pulses through the matter. That's why they say, oh, nothing but good vibes, Nothing but good vibes. So when you actually don't have good vibes, the numbers won't move in this rhythm. The numbers will shoot up like this. Okay? They'll just shoot up. They'll be out of rhythm. So that's when things and catastrophes happen. This energy is not contained. Okay, so we can compare these 13 numbers to like 13 shuttles on a loom shooting the threads across the taut, lengthwise strands. Only where the threads running downwards and those coming across, the weave will be formed. This is weaving the patterns of the universe. Life will exist, through these tones. And it's interesting, these are like tones. So the universe is music. And if you study Hebrew, the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet are all based upon harmonics, resonance, frequency. I told you Solomon's temple was a big computer chip, okay? Which is exactly what we're inside of, a big computer. I don't have to tell you this. Okay, so when these impulses and these strengthen or weaken the quality of our day or sunshine, we will be in balance with ourselves, others, and the environment, everything around us being one. So they keep each other in balance. AC/DC. Okay. AC/DC. That's the thing. AC/DC. All my counting methods are not actually based upon 1. Okay? They're based upon 0. Okay? 0 point energy. So 0 is like Atum, right? So you ever see the Celtic player Atum? Do you think it's a coincidence that his number is 0? Right? Do you think it's a coincidence that his number is 0? Come on now. Think how the universe works. Look it up if you want. Atum mean atom, or made up of atoms, okay? Matter. Clay, man was made out of clay. So yeah, that's you could look and see how the universe works. I mean, you see a count right there, okay? For the Celtics. For the Boston Celtics. And if you want to you really want to enter into my mind and how I think, okay, and how I operate, I see it so clearly that not only is he a Boston Celtic named Atum, that's number 0, or Tatum, or whatever, I don't know his name. Same thing as Atum. But not only that, he's a Celt. Everything stems from the Druids and the Celts, okay? Which I am part of. But not only that, okay? Boston, the Celtics, Boston, boson, okay? Right? Do you know what boson is? Okay? Boson is the God particle, okay? So boson is like Boston or Boston, okay? So there you go. And, you know, the boson is the God particle that CERN found out. The glue, the great spirit that holds it all together, keeps it contained in the zero. The primal energy, where everything originates, where everything returns. Right? So the Bible talks about the Lord of all spirits. Your spirit will return. So it's usually portrayed as a muscle. You see that? It looks like a swastika. Okay. No, that's just to keep everything in motion. Have you seen how this thing actually is? It's like a man that's running. And I'm going to put the Hopi belief and the Hopi creation story on here so you understand. Simple spirituality. That's what I'm about. Simple spirituality. People be complicating too many things. People try to find too many outside sources. I realized, man, I was spending too much time waiting on something to change, you know, when not making the changes myself. This is how a lot of people are. They're waiting for, like, you know, Superman to come down or something like that. So, it is the goal of each wave. Everything is contained in the zero. Its beginning and its end. The total of all energies, 13 numbers. This life is like a merry-go-round, like a merry-go-round, okay? Everything returns to the source. And I saw the source of energy. It's right inside the Sphinx. Right inside the Sphinx. That's where I seen it at. I don't know, you know. So, it is the total energies of the 13 numbers. Each individual number is moved by it. It's neither past nor future. And it exists beyond space and time. So, secret space, secret past, right? Meaning, you know, this thing is always there, no matter what. We're always at one with the force of zero. It unfolds, you know, in our physical reality every day. And we are part of it. In order to return from it, completing the wave of 13 levels of development. This is the eternal rhythm of creation. Same thing as Genesis. I saw the Spirit of God moving over the waters. You see how that whirlpool is over the waters? That's why I show you Whirlpool Galaxy 51. Okay. It's not, you know, this is nothing new. So, people need to learn this. You know, I'm just learning this. So, you know, this is what you kind of got to understand. So I, the Lord, form the light and create the darkness. It's only you. It's only you. So yeah, I'll show you what resonates with me. Okay, I'll show you where my spirit, you know, and my spirit guides or whatever, and my ancestors, they lead me to see this stuff. This is not me by any means. Okay. So.
Hey, PA, Mehmet Oz is spending a fortune to take our Senate seat, hiding that he's actually from New Jersey. We need
And what people don't understand is everything is data. Okay, everything is data. So in this data field, in this container, okay, is the ark, meaning the archives.
There were only two: Tawa, the sun god, and Spider Woman, the earth goddess. All the
See, Tawa, okay? Tawa is like Ahu, okay? Ahu.
Mysteries and power in the above belong to Tawa, while Spider-Woman controlled the magic of the below.
That would be in the Maya, Emix, or Mam, okay? Or Mam.
There was neither man nor woman, bird nor beast, no living thing until these two willed it to be. And then it came about that these two had one thought, and they would make the earth to be between the above and the below, where now lay shimmering only the endless waters. So they sat side by side, swaying their beautiful bronze bodies to the pulsing music of their own great voices.
Look, from the oneness, man and woman created in a rhythm of love. Same thing.
Making the first magic song. I am Tawa, sang the sun god. I am light. I am life. I am father of all that shall ever come. I am Spider-Woman, the earth goddess crooned. I receive light and nourish life. I am mother of all that shall ever come.
And this is our divine mother. See, if you read the Seeing Gospels, you might understand, okay? But nobody is teaching that in the church. That's the problem. This is the cosmic web, okay? The web of creation. So you want to know what NASA and the web, James Webb, and why they do this stuff with the web? We're inside the web. But this is something that our mother loves us unconditionally no matter what. She thinks of you as the same as she thinks of me.
Now let us make ones like unto you and me, so that they may rule over and enjoy the lesser creatures, sang Tawa. And Spider-Woman shaped their thoughts into women and men. Now that was a good thing.
Now see, that's the thing. You see that's the 13, that's the 13 numbers right there. The Milky Way. And where is that Milky Way at? Don't let them fool you with that space looking shit. The Milky Way is inside of you. It's inside your brain, your temple.
And a mighty thing, said Tawa. So now, all this is finished, and there shall be no new things made by us. And now I shall go to turn my blazing shield upon the endless waters, so that the dry land may appear.
See,
And now,
let me tell you something. I respect this art so much and honor it because, and let me tell you another thing. Every little thread, every little jot and tittle, that these people have weaved, okay, and made into art like this, okay. What you gotta understand is that takes time, that takes blood, that takes sweat, that takes tears, okay. Don't fuck with that, okay. You better respect people's art because I got a book called The Shapeshifter, and it talks about how they stole this Navajo rug and it's gonna come back to haunt them, stealing that Navajo rug that somebody put blood, sweat, and tears into that.
I shall go to turn my blazing shield upon the endless waters, so that the dry land may appear. And this day will be the first day upon earth. After Spider-Woman had bent her wise, all-seeing eyes upon the thronging creatures about her, she walked among them, separating them into 5 groups. Spider-Woman called all the people to follow her. Through all the 4 great caverns of the underworld, she led them until they finally came to an opening, which led above. Then Spider-Woman chose a creature to lead each clan to a place to build their house. The puma, the snake, the antelope, the deer, and other horned creatures. Each led a clan to a place to build their house. Each clan henceforth bore the name of the creature who had led them. The spider woman spoke to them thus: The woman of the clan shall build the house, and the family name shall descend through her.
You see, the only people that don't talk about how important women are, the ancient Egyptians, their idea of the Trinity was Father, Mother, and Divine Son. Okay? Son of God is the Son of God.
She shall be house builder and homemaker. She shall mold the jars for the storing of food and water. She shall grind the grain for food, and tenderly rear and teach the young. The man of the clan shall build kivas under the
Kiva is like Kiva in the Hopi terms is like just creations.
ground. In these kivas the man shall make altars. The man too.
Like a Kiva is like if you go go see the Anasazi, okay, and their Stargate networks and stuff like that. That's what a Kiva is, like a holy place.
Shall weave the clan blankets with the proper symbols. The man shall make himself weapons and furnish his family with food. The spider woman said, Look upon me now, my children. Obey the words I have given you, and all will be well. If you are...
See the whale? Did you see the whale down at the bottom?
And said, Look upon me now, my children. Obey the words I have given you, and all...
See the ladder? Anytime, let me tell you how everything is art. When you see the ladder, okay? When you see that white ladder was when I tell you, always look for the ladder. I can't stress this enough. That ladder is Jacob's ladder. That ladder is Solomon's temple. That ladder is part of creation, part of art, okay? That ladder is your DNA. That ladder is the bridge to heaven and earth, which angels descend upon. And as you see the wheel down at the bottom, the wheel keeps everything in motion.
Will be well. If you are in need of help, call upon me. The people gazed, wide-eyed, upon her shining beauty. She held up her right hand and smiled upon them, then stepped upon the whirling sand. Upon her shining beauty. She held up her right hand and smiled upon them.
Do you see that thing on top of his head? That's exactly what I'm talking about. How those 13 numbers pulsate. When you enter into the abode of God, okay, into universal consciousness, okay, you enter into the highest royal arch you see there. That is the seventh. That is the completion. That is the everything.
And stepped upon the whirling sand. Wonder of wonders. Before their eyes, the sands seemed to suck her swiftly down until she disappeared entirely from sight.